Hello everybody, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. I have a layout share to do with you, and these are layouts that I created from back in, I think, July. So July of 2023 all the way up until, I have only created one layout before April. So up until, I guess, March of 2024. So there's not a ton, but I thought I would share with them. I think some of these have process videos. This one does not, but you probably have seen them. I just never did a layout share. So thought I would go ahead and spend some time with you today doing that. So starting off with this particular one, I created this layout based off of the sketch I used for February. I try on the off months of 30 days of sketches to share one of my own sketches, just for something extra for you guys to use and keep the Facebook kind of active. And so this was my take on that particular sketch. I used a Vicki Boutin background paper, added in some fun little felt hearts and some Cocoa Vanilla Studio florals. Just kind of had fun documenting Valentine's Day from last year with my little ones. They're so cute, and it was neat to get this used up. And this was like the first layout I had created at all in 2024, so trying to play, but hadn't quite gotten my groove back. And then this one, there's a few of them that I created as a guest design spot for the Mercy Tiara Kit Club. And this one is one of those, which I had really fun stitching in the rainbow colors and documenting my youngest playing in in some mud on just right behind my car, where our water comes from. And he's just kind of playing in being silly and getting muddy when he wasn't really supposed to be, but that's okay. Super cute, and I love how that one turned out as well. Again, utilizing lots of florals. This is from that same collection, well, the same kit, it's different collections, but I'm highlighting my little one. So this is Nora back when she was just a toddler wearing her brother's hat, and it's just so funny. She thought she was so cool and so cute. And I think I followed a sketch, if I'm not mistaken, when I was working with this. So it's not my favorite layout by any stretch of the imagination, but it's still cute, and I'm still gonna go ahead and put it into the album. Here's one documenting Barrett playing with bubbles. I think this is possibly, it's possible that it's based off of a sketch even. I'm honestly not sure. I do think there's a process video if you want to check it out from last summer. But yep, highlighting my little guy and all his cute little faces that he's making, playing with bubbles because they were blowing up in his face. And it was the funniest thing ever. It really was. So sequins and shiny goodies, wood veneer goodies, all the things. This one was this was from Build a Page, and we had, for that month, I think it was in July, we each picked an inspiration because it was off the board. And so we each picked a pin and then created kits off of those pins. So this one is one of those. I think this one was actually based off of a pin from Moira. And I got, again, an older photo used up of my oldest. We went to this cool little dinosaur exhibit at our local museum. And that's what this is kind of talking about. Used a bit of mixed media. The oldest piece of pattern paper I had in my collection stash at the time. That was pretty fun. And some wood veneer, a huge shaker pocket. And then this one I think is also the same. I think this one was based off of a pin from Kristen. I think it was a peacock, if I'm not mistaken. And so documenting Sean turning 39. So that was last year. He just turned 40 this year. So wood veneers from Shadney, some fun sequins, and then all the different pattern papers to kind of give off that peacock look. That was a fun one to create too. Here is from that Mercy Tiara kit. I took a cut apart and then again stitched around with these cute little photos. This is from vacation when we went up to Kamloops, and Barrett was having a ride on Sean's shoulders and then he fell asleep. So that was pretty funny. And then this one, I believe, is also the same from Build-A-Page. And another one of Barrett, using up some fun stash and a cut file. All the good things. I really like how this one turned out. It's probably really hard to see on camera, but I stitch in a bright blue around the outside, and it just gives it this really nice pop when it's in the right light, which then brings in the little bits of blue that I have everywhere else. We've got, this one was based off of 30 Days of Sketches series 13, and this would have been, I think, probably day 3 if I'm not mistaken. I think I got 3 of them done, 3 or 4 done, so I think this is definitely based off of one of those. And I used all the super cute photos from their every year, the last week before winter break, they get to have Spirit Week with all the fun Christmas themed, holiday themed stuff. So documenting that using some Pink Fresh, no, was it Pink Fresh Studio? No, this is Pretty Little Studios, maybe. I think it's Pretty Little Studios. So there's that. I think this is also based off of like day 1 possibly of 30 Days of Sketches series 13. Again, Barrett is a baby. Mixed media, stars, all the fun things. So cute. This would have been, I think, day 2. I'm pretty sure. And this is from our trip from last summer. We drove up and had a fun little road trip. And this was our very first stop, is a hike we went up and went to this beautiful, gorgeous, oh my goodness, it's called Falls Lake. And it is just pristine. It was beautiful. And so documented that. This particular vacation, I'm scrapbooking in 8.5 by 11, trying to challenge myself a bit. So it's been fun trying to work within those parameters. I believe this one would have been from day 4 of that. And again, same vacation. This is a different, this is one of our last days. We are at Mount Revelstoke National Park, but it's called Meadows in the Sky Parkway. And this particular hike takes you all the way up to the summit. So it was really fun. It was my birthday, what I wanted to do for my birthday. So kind of documenting that. And then finally we have this one, which I'm not exactly sure what it was for, to be honest with you, but I love it. Again, with the stitching back when I love stitching, right? Anytime I have got the time to do it, I want to. So I stitched each one of the words from this Paige Evans line. Super cute photo of so this is Jackson and Nora. They were both reading, sitting in their dad's chair, and it was just so cute. I remember walking in and they were so quiet, trying to figure out what was going on, and they were each just reading, and it was adorable. So that's what this one is all about. And you guys, that is what I have. So how much is that? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So about, 2 a month. Most of these were made last summer and into the beginning of the fall. But I definitely wanted to do a layout share because I know I hadn't done it, and now I can put them away. So thank you for spending some time with me today, and I'll see you guys all again soon. Bye, everyone.